Stop acting crazy, I'ma keep it real. See, I just need someone that gives me something I could feel. Have a little small talk on the night of the town. It could all be yours. Can you go another round? Don't wanna lose you in it, cause the groove is in it. But it really don't matter long as you be in it. Boo, what's gotten into you? Told you I got an interview, but you wanna get intimate. Why you tryna get into it? Maybe I know you got moves to make, but you ain't leaving till I get another taste. I ain't ashamed to say, got a nigga open bag. I'ma need some more before you get away. Oh, way up in this room.
Way up in this room. Putting it down on you.
Yeah.
First of all, shout out to Reminisce Smith and Chauffeur Smith, the Smiths on that track. Shout out to Remy and Neo. You know that video never happened because Neo was signed to Def Jam and Remy was signed to whoever Terror Squad was signed to, basically. Yeah. And Def Jam was like, no, we're not going to let Neo do this video. What? So the video never came out. Yeah. Much like why Coco's not in the Men in Black video with Will Smith. Yeah. And
tell us more.
Well, it was a label thing. I think RCA was whatever label Will Smith was signed to. RCA was like, yeah, we're not letting our artists do this video with
Coco.
With Will, yes.
That's so.
Yeah. Oh no, the label wars used to be real. That's why that Rock Nation, You Crumble shit is so funny. Because it's like, no, y'all really don't remember when the girls really used to be at each other's throats. Yeah. Like, you got in Ashanti, we got to get in Ashanti. You got a Keisha Cole, we got to get a girl from the hood that can sing like Keisha Cole. Everybody was doing rinse repeat.
These bitches is whack.
Oh yeah, well, in any event.
Hi people, I'm Kenny Miracle.
I am Malcolm. Welcome to Still Diverted, a weekly check-in from your Brooklyn besties. Who at your door?
Oh my God, it's always something.
What's getting stolen today?
I told you, nobody be stealing no more.
Oh yeah, because rest in peace to brother man. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for checking out our little raggedy show. We appreciate you for checking in. What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me, baby. Go ahead. Keep going.
Because I sit here and chew on some Lifesaver gummies because I didn't have lunch today.
Oh, my child.
You know,
you should have told me. I would have got you a slice of pizza.
I know, it was a lot happening.
But you didn't want pizza, right?
I didn't really want pizza.
I knew you wouldn't want pizza. Okay. Continuing. So what's good? What's going on?
Yes, these Lifesaver gummies. Now, normally I'm into the Collisions, which is really the bad bitch of all the packs. Yeah. This is the classic one. Actually, I bought this when I was with you. Oh, because last week, Kenya took me on a date, everyone. We left the studio and we walked our way down to the waterfront. And we got on the ferry and she took me across the bridge, across the water to Brooklyn. And I went to 7-Eleven and got these Lifesaver gummies.
And we got 10K in.
And we got 10K in. We got like 15K in that day.
Engage your core.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's my what's good for this week. Okay. What's up? How are you? How you feeling?
I'm actually really great now. I feel like when I come in, I'm like, ugh, over it, don't want to do this. And then I do it and I'm like, yay, this is nice.
I love it here.
Yeah. I saw the Michael Jackson movie.
Oh, did you?
It was so good.
Oh man, let's talk.
Okay, great. So,
I didn't know you, okay.
First
How did you feel?
The baby who played Michael Jackson, child Michael Jackson. I was like,
don't even remember him.
Wow, like when they were doing like carnival concerts, like on some Six Flags shit.
Carnival. Oh, okay, yeah.
And they were performing, and he like gave the mic to his brother, like he was holding the mic for his brother.
In the movie?
In the movie, yeah. Okay. And he was like holding up his hand, like, yeah. I was like, oh my God, this baby got so much soul. Yeah. So, you know, obviously I look him up to see like the tea. And apparently he was born February 2nd, 2014. I said, that's my son.
Yeah.
I said, that is my child.
The crossroads. Somebody got mixed up in the cosmos.
I hope Ashton doesn't have a Keke Palmer moment like I did, because this is crazy. You know what I mean? I would not want that for my child. He just started improv anyway. But yeah, Michael Jackson was really good. I'm looking forward to what they cook up, you know, for the next movie. It's kind of sucks that all those things were taken away, because I learned so much about the Michael Jackson movie prior to watching it. But you know, even without the child molestation accusations or court issues or those scenes being put in, or Diana Ross, like apparently she was grooming Michael since he was a kid. Like those scenes weren't in, or even Janet Jackson. I don't even think Janet Jackson had scenes. She didn't want to be in the movie.
Oh, she's not in the movie at all.
Right.
No mention of her.
Yeah. Oh my God. I brought my fan too.
Yes. Fan me off. I'm hot, hot, hot.
Yeah.
I'm practicing for Pride because
I know that's right.
July is coming.
June
is coming.
Good
Thank
job.
Good job, B.
Yeah.
Sandcastles plays. Is it Sandcastles? All Night something.
All night long.
But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I had a good time.
I don't have those same feelings.
How do you feel?
But I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I mean, I walked away from it like, okay, I didn't learn anything. And I think a lot of people's things were like, oh, well, I don't need to learn nothing. I just wanted to go see Michael the movie.
No, I could say I did learn.
What you learned?
That, and this is actually so small of a detail, but it never occurred to me that in my head, Michael Jackson was just putting on makeup because it was the 80s. Like black men wearing makeup in the 80s and the 70s, especially if they're entertainers, like their clothes are different, their face is different. Like everybody's putting on some type of a setting spray, powder.
Just a little
juju, you know? Yeah. Apparently, Michael was putting on the makeup because of his vitiligo.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
You didn't know that?
No, it just didn't occur to me.
Did you, clearly, I don't know what you spent your Saturdays doing, but you were not watching the Jackson 5 of The American Dream.
I definitely saw The American Dream.
It's so in his story. How did you not know that?
I don't know why. I completely, it
him
crossed
and
out of my
low-key
mind.
Terrence J from 106 in Park, vitiligo. They got they got the.
Oh yeah, Terrence too. So yeah, that's true. Yeah, it just really did not occur to me that that's what the baby was really dealing with. And somebody else was telling me, I think it was Nadia or somebody, and they were like how he used to wear permanent marker under his eyeliner as an eyeliner as opposed to using
crazy.
A regular, right?
That's actually nuts.
Like the 80s was crazy. What do you mean? Because when he started sweating, he would droop out all of the liner on his face. So, no, baby. Waterproof what?
Mascara?
No.
Oh, is that new of an invention?
Waterproof for Shorty Doherty.
Oh, wow.
For Shorty Doherty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense because in all the old everything, and anybody ever cries, it's like, oh, the streaks of the mascara coming down her face.
Yeah. No, everybody had like dark eyelids in the 80s.
That's real.
And yellow teeth.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Yeah, that was just the times.
Yeah.
That was just the times.
Yeah. I walked away from the movie a little like, plot holes.
Really?
So here's the thing, right? First, they did all of those reshoots because there was a settlement with the family for one of the, I don't want to say victims, one of the accusers?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Accusers. That basically said that you can't use my likeness in any film, story.
Okay.
Well, the original script had all of that in it. So they had to go back, cut all of it out, do a bunch of reshoots, which is why the movie ends in 1988.
Oh, yeah. Ashton was asking. He was like, when are they going to play They Don't Care About Us? I was like, that's the 90s, baby. They're not going to play that anytime soon.
Where's my song?
Right.
I came to see my song.
No, that's really a team.
Yeah. It also was unfortunate that they didn't have Diana Ross in the story because unfortunately without Diana Ross, you missed The Wiz. Without The Wiz, you miss Michael's introduction to Quincy Jones.
Right.
And Michael's introduction to Quincy is off the wall bad thriller. It really is the explosion. Like it's the ramp up before. So I didn't hate the movie. What I
also didn't know is that he was living at the family house until he was 29.
Oh yeah.
It never occurred to me that he was living with his family for so long.
Yeah, no, I think that's a part of the Arrested Development.
For Shorty Doherty.
Yeah.
For Shorty Doherty. It was like, I also didn't know he fired his father by fax. I thought he just...
I heard FACTS.
Yeah, no, I thought, he just, eventually they parted ways because he's a grown-ass man.
No.
But no, he literally had that paper faxed to him from the record label like, hey, Michael Jackson no longer needs your services.
Are no longer needed.
Which is like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me you knew that already.
Yeah. Yeah.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think this has all been
an American Dream.
I also not an American Dream, but also but I'm like a YouTube documentary.
Okay, yeah.
So
I can see that.
There's a lot of stories that I've gotten pieced over the years, especially right after Michael died. There was a lot of stories that like not Janet. What's the mama's name? Catherine Jackson was doing a bunch of interviews. So
yes.
I feel like over time I've pieced all of these together. But okay, fine.
Ashton's been calling me mother, which is so funny.
Don't do that. My mother hates that.
I should be like, bye, mother.
Yeah.
Okay, mother. I'm like,
not too much. Not too much. All right. Anyway, let's move on. So I want to get into, speaking of Michael Jackson, which I think is why a lot of you all like this movie.
Oh my gosh, she's still alive.
Yeah, Catherine Jackson's still alive. May 4th.
God bless her.
May 4th. Also the same birthday as I learned. I wish you were watching this season. We have to get to Real Housewives of Atlanta one day. Today's not the day. But I promise y'all, we're going to get to it very soon because this season has actually been 10s across the board. the last couple of seasons of Atlanta, I feel like the girls, and Portia said this very succinctly. She was like, the girls on the old seasons of Atlanta, like the last 2 or 3, were not super famous and were not really well known before they joined the show. So they kind of joined the show in a very, I studied this, I'm trying to figure out what my role is here, as opposed to a Pinky and a K Michelle who were on this season. And those two are already famous. Those two are used to being in front of cameras, around people, around the industry. So their impact on the show is interesting because they're still new girls, but they're not giving typical new girl energy. Yeah. But bigger than that,
they're like, May 4th.
In a sense, yeah. But
I can see that.
Speaking of May 4th, as I learned, Angela Oakley is not only a Taurus, she was born the day before me. And I said, wow, I knew I liked Angela Oakley. So, yes, one day we'll get into all RHOT. I'm going to send you some links. You're going to have to catch up.
I will.
Because I don't understand what the problem is.
I don't mind.
You don't watch the soaps anymore.
Anymore is crazy.
You used to watch back in the day.
What did I watch, baby?
Real Housewives of Atlanta. You used to watch Love and Hip Hops. You used to watch the Braxtons. You used to watch these things.
Because of you, I'll never stray too far from a side boy. Because of you.
All right.
And scene.
Well, anyway, shout out to the Jacksons.
Yes.
And they also randomly joked about, what's the child's name? Angela Oakley looking like one of the Jacksons. So I love a segue. All right, so Michael, what's good for this week? Oh, no, I didn't even, no.
Oh, you didn't even do your what's good.
I didn't say anything, yes. All right, so.
I didn't say nothing. I was silent this whole time.
Right. All right, so 2 quick things. So first, I want to get into encouraging people to listen to live renditions of their favorite songs or songs that they love. Now, this really only works if the artist is a good artist. So there might be certain, you know, and right, and it has to be like a sing song. It can't be like a rap. You know, if you're gonna watch Chingy perform right there live, it probably won't be groundbreaking. But I've been in a deep rabbit hole of live Destiny's Child performances. And the other day I watched Destiny's Child live in Atlanta, which is on YouTube in 4K. If you want to get into it, you're more than welcome. And it's not behind a paywall anymore, so go watch it fast before they take it down.
I'm on paywall.
But I wanted to play this for you because have you seen this clip of Beyonce performing, or the girls performing Bugaboo, and Beyonce puts the mic in the girl's face for her to sing?
And she sounds terrible?
Yes.
I think I heard this, but yes, play it. Oh, she jumps like,
Yeah. All right. It just made me laugh.
So
I said,
annoying.
Beyonce, people sleep on your comedic timing and your sense of humor, but I'm like, okay. She said, because what the fuck is this, girl? That was so great. I enjoyed it. So yes. My other thing is, before we get into what's good, I mean, what in the hell, we have to move a little bit fast today because Kenya hates all of us and double booked her Friday night, and she got planned and she want to go outside and party.
We gotta leave at 8 regardless. Say what you gotta say.
Texted me and Rick talking about I got a heart out at 7. 7?
No. It's
7?
past 7 now, so finish what you gotta say. Don't piss me off.
So anyway, I say all that to say, we appreciate you all checking in. There have been lots of nice comments about the return of Still Diverted as we creep up to week 25 of doing this. Shout out to everybody that has been checking in. I ran into Kadeem, my friend, randomly this week, and he was just very, very nice about the things he had to say about the show. And I feel like it's interesting dropping back into people's lives after being gone for so long. And people are like, oh yeah, I listen while I do my dishes. I listen while I'm on the train. I listen, blah, 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 blah.
Nice.
So yes, thank you for all of the love and the return of Still Diverted. We appreciate being back in you all's worlds.
I think I like when you guys reach out and tell us like different quotes. Alex does that sometimes.
Alex does it a lot.
Really sweet.
Yeah, Devon does it. He'll be like, I'm in the street listening to you all, and I have to remind myself that I'm in the street, not on the phone with my friends.
Yes.
And I'm like,
Jay said the same thing to me too. She was like, I gotta hold my back because I'm like, y'all can't hear me when I'm talking back to y'all.
Right, but we hear you. We hear you.
Loud and clear.
We hear you.
Loud and clear, my
So yes, we appreciate all of the love. And even when our shit is bad, it's still good.
All right now.
Because some days I'd be like, oh, okay, well, we made it through. But look, we got new graphics. Look at the artwork on your phone right now. We got new graphics and the artwork behind us. Shout out to Caroline Gray Tapesha, who designed this for us.
I hate you so much.
Yeah. That was all I had. So thank you. We appreciate you for checking back in and riding with this little raggedy show. What's up with your health this week?
So
as I put 2 lifesaver gummies.
2 more lifesavers. Skittles, Starburst, lifesavers.
But the serving
for lunch and dinner.
Yeah, the serving size is 7 pieces. So right now I'm only on like a serving and a half. Still on my diet. I'm still on my diet.
Child, what in the hell? PMS is linked to histamines. Histamines are usually talked about in the retrospect of allergies, right? And this is a terrible allergy season. I'm seeing
horrible.
A lot of people are saying that they're going through it. But for
I am people.
I too am people.
It's terrible.
Yeah, like, and then the weather changing, like it was beautiful last week. I mean, my Kaja got on the phone with me and she was like, girl, you got a tan? Like, where you been? I'm like, I just been walking outside because it's nice outside.
No, those 2 90-degree days.
All right.
I said, all right.
All right. Okay. I was outside with the Zoes. Yeah, we was having a good time. There was a Haitian parade.
Oh, yes, right in my hood. And nobody called me to come outside.
You was not coming outside.
Nobody called me to sapase.
Mamboule.
At all. Y'all know I like a good little griot and a black rice, and nobody calls me. So I hope you have fun last weekend.
You know what? I went to Jean Jean on Nourishment for the first time. It was actually really delicious.
The one by the Kifu?
I think it's on that strip, actually, now that you say it. It's not by the Key Food, but I believe it's on that strip.
Got you.
And it was actually really good. Check it out. It's spelled DJON, DJON.
That's by the Key Food. I think that's on Clarkson.
Yeah, they got really good drinks and, food. I realized that I am not drinking for the rest of the summer.
Okay.
I have to have a drink with the girls, like just to, be a part of the fun.
Yeah, I'm outside.
Right.
I'm outside.
And I was like, Kenya, this is why you don't fucking drink.
What did you have to drink?
I had a cocktail.
But, okay, but like what? Like what did you have though? You don't even know.
A rum punch.
Oh. Why is it so foreign to your mouth? A rum punch. You had a rum punch. Okay.
Because who the fuck did I think I was?
Yeah.
Girl, stick to your Chardonnay and sit your ass down.
You can't do alcohol and sugar. So for you to do both together.
Oh my God.
Is a little, I understand.
Okay, but anyway, I was reading an article from Dr. Jolene Britton's website about the connection between histamines intolerance and PMDD postmortem, premenstrual depression disorder. And it was really interesting because it reframes PMDD as not just a hormonal issue, but a potentially inflammatory issue too. So histamine is a chemical your body naturally produces. Most people think of it as only related to allergies, but histamines also affect the brain, the nervous system, your digestion, how you sleep, your moods. And I mean, this is just for everybody, right? Like this is everybody language. We're all going through the weather changes and the allergies season, and it's affecting how we sleep. It's affecting how we cope throughout the day, especially if we're not taking.
Do you just ever wake up with like a whole bunch of like?
I literally was talking to Adrienne about that. She was like how she wish she can do the pig noise to scratch her throat, but she's not able to. I say my friend Nadia does that all the time, and
I can't
disgusting.
Do it either. I hate it.
The sound. Who do you know makes that sound?
Andre does it. Naeem does it.
Ay, mi
so
madre.
many people in my life.
Get the fuck out my ear with that.
Move.
I'm gonna punch you in your throat.
Move.
I'm gonna punch you in your throat because why would you do that around me?
You won't ever have to do that ever again when you're done with me. I promise you.
Exactly. So the article explains that estrogen can increase histamine levels, while histamine can also increase estrogen, creating the cycle that may intensify PMDD symptoms during the luteal phase before period. Now we've talked about this several times, so you guys should all know what the luteal phase is. That can show up as anxiety, rage, insomnia, migraines, panic attacks, bloating, brain fog, skin irritation, and even sensory overload, and we constantly use the language of being overstimulated throughout this generation, or at least in this period.
In these days and times.
Truly. And a lot of women online are saying they discovered this connection themselves through TikTok. I know I did. Reddit, functional medicine communities, because they feel dismissed by traditional healthcare. Surprise, 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 surprise. The article says research is still emerging, so this isn't considered fully definitive science yet, but it opens a larger conversation about how women's health symptoms are often minimized and treated as purely emotional. As for treatment, the article mentions over-the-counter antihistamines, antihistamines like Claritin or Pepside. I think you could also use
she's naming names.
I think you could also use Zyrtec
calling the
too.
girls out. Yeah. I saw Claritin and I was like, well, I won't say the name.
Yeah, no. Tell the girls.
Or compared to if you're a cheap ass like me and you get the up and up version.
Right, exactly.
It's still all the same. Well, not up and up.
Yeah.
So we're not shopping at up and up right now.
Some women say it helps with symptoms, along with lowering histamine-rich foods, improving gut health, reducing stress, better sleep, vitamin C, probiotics, and supplements like quercetin to help regulate histamine responses. So I'm going to try this next time around. I've been PMSing all week. So
congratulations.
I think I'm a little too late to the game to pop one. But somebody said in a comment on TikTok that day 20 of their menstrual cycle, that's when they started taking the antihistamine. So I think I'm going to start doing that just to see what it's giving. The only thing I don't like taking my allergy pills, because I actually don't deal with allergies bad. Like I know a lot of people do, including my child. But I realized that when I take a Zyrtec and I'm not feeling like allergic to anything, it makes me stuffy in a way where I feel like it just dries up everything in my face.
I think it's trying to fight against, but there's nothing to
fight against. Yeah. Right. So at this point, it's just like, okay, I got to take it when I'm feeling inflamed because of my PMS symptoms and see where it leads me. And that is my what in the hell.
Yes, come on now. Well, as someone that takes antihistamine almost every day, I'm always regulated.
Oh, how nice.
Thank you.
That's really nice.
It is, right?
Which one do you take?
The compare to. Same active ingredients. But
come on, active ingredients.
I don't think the name really matters.
Okay.
Yes, it's just like when you take a what's Tylenol? What's the name of that? And
Walgreens.
Like an ibuprofen.
Okay.
Basically, like I don't need the drug name. I just need ginger ale. It don't got to be a Schweppes. It's ginger ale. It's cola,
All right now.
All right, well, let's get on the Parkway. You ready to move to the Parkway?
Child, let's go.
All right, as I have from my ripped out AM New York here, some updates for this weekend. There's no Brooklyn Bridge City Hall 4 trains between Brooklyn Bridge and New Lots Avenue overnight. So just be prepared for that. Now, for the A train, there's no trains between Chambers Street, World Trade Center, and Utica Avenue. Utica. Overnights.
You piss me off in real life.
And they also put that there's no B train, but there's never no B train on the weekends. So, and as I got to the end of this, I realized this says weekday service changes, not weekend service changes.
Okay.
So,
yeah, scrubbles that up. Right.
There we go.
Because even when I was looking at the train map today, and it was saying so many different signal changes, but it was for almost every other train.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on?
Even though I will say that the 2 has been very fucked up these last couple of weekends.
Yeah.
20 minutes. Me at Franklin Avenue for 20 minutes.
I would have just walked at this.
And that's what I did. That's true. I was like, I'm not standing here for 20 minutes. What are y'all talking about?
Mind.
Yeah. But I blame the AM New York for this because it says the weekend edition, May 21st and May 24th. So if I pick this up on Sunday, I just got to read old news? Y'all don't put out the paper every day? If it's Friday's paper, it's Friday's paper. What do you mean weekend edition?
What if they don't just give out the paper on Sunday?
Throw it away.
Not you really throw the paper.
Throw it away.
Child. Anyway.
Yes.
On the Parkway.
Yes, let's move on. Oh, I'm leading? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, shout out to the Knicks. 2-0 coming through. I went to it's funny, so the Knicks played last night here in New York, and I went to, or Thursday night technically, but I went to a gala. I went to the Jazz Foundation gala, which was very cute. But there was a man sitting in the show the whole time watching the Knicks game. And I'm like, sir, now I understand.
He said, I'm here for appearances.
But, bruh, and brightness all up and literally just people doing on the stage, doing their jazz. They do we have $5,000, $10,000 support the Jazz Foundation of America? And brother
deep into the game.
Row E.
Just like a nigga.
202. Sir, we could all see your phone. The brightness, mad bright. But they won.
Okay, but they won.
So I was like, good for them. So anyway, I'm going to keep on loving on the New York Knicks. I don't want to love too much because I feel like as someone that is not really into basketball, I've been watching a lot of these games.
Yeah.
When people start getting too involved in stuff, I feel like it'd be fucking up the mojo. So I'm trying not to screw up the mojo. So
it's so interesting
I'm around,
to see
but I'm
people
not.
Talk about the Knicks so much. It's almost like Father's Day. It's I didn't know all y'all had fathers. I didn't know everybody really was out here rooting for the Knicks.
We only talk about them when they're doing good.
Right.
That's how it works. If they're not treating us right,
exactly,
it doesn't matter to us.
All right now, baby.
So yeah, shout out to the Knicks. And also, I need to send a note to Mayor Mamdani. Kwame is your friends here at Still Diverted. It's Malcolm, Kenya, and Rick, where we work just blocks away from each other. We're neighbors.
Hey.
We're neighbors. If we throw a rock, we could hit a window at City Hall. So, with that said, have you seen all of these videos from these flash floods?
Yes, baby. Literally, somebody was coming off the bus on Fulton. And I was literally
that was on Fulton?
Yes, baby. I was just there earlier that day, taking a nice walk with Adrian.
It's not funny.
That baby girl got off the bus. He tried to grab her hand, and she left like she was going down a river in Jamaica. I said, my God.
It gave Hurricane Harbor.
It gave, yes. Like, she was literally like on a nitro version of some type of water ride.
It was, I've never seen no shit like that ever in my life.
Same.
And I was trying not to watch it over and over, but of course, the more you watch it, first of all, I hope she's okay, because she really did hit the ground hard. Like, she really hit the ground.
She can't even sue nobody.
Well, people in the comments were saying she could sue the MTA, but you know, people in the comments don't always know what they're talking about.
Sue the MTA for what? Because what were they supposed to do?
Well, I think the bus driver's supposed to make sure you're getting off in like a safe area. Because people were asking, like, well, why they couldn't pull the bus closer to the curb?
Oh, that's true.
Why is there so much
girl,
space?
Get your money.
Get your money, honey. But I'm sorry.
honey.
But that shit was funny. And every time it come across my timeline, I laugh like it's my first time seeing it.
Yeah, no, Queens was flooded too. Somebody was telling me how they were, like, it was above, like, door level.
Which is not funny.
It's actually insane, and it's only getting worse.
They got the potholes popping up and all of the water busting out.
Yeah.
Kwame, we have an issue.
Yeah,
I don't know what is, and I feel like when we were kids, this was not a thing.
You know what? But I think this is bigger than Kwame. I'm not gonna hold you.
Oh, we got to call
Ghostbusters.
Oh damn.
We're gonna have to call the people who can just move New York City up a level.
Can we get a penthouse for New York?
Can we get right?
Oh, because the city is sinking.
It is.
They do
baby.
keep saying that.
It is. So
YouTube loves recommending this video to me of how we, because I'm gonna be down there building, how we can extend the island of Manhattan to reach kind of more like Red Hook-ish area of Brooklyn, not really downtown Brooklyn. Now, when they plan on getting started on this is truly beyond me.
No idea.
As I was on 2nd Ave the other day, and I said, damn, y'all are really fucking up this whole entire side of Manhattan to build a new train. It is a mess on 2nd Ave.
Building a new train is so fucking stupid.
For the 2nd Avenue line. Yeah. Anyway, what are we talking about?
Okay, so a Brooklyn mother, Erin Murdy, was sentenced to 20 years to life after pleading guilty to drowning her 3 children. Zachary was 7, Liliana was 4, and Oliver was 3 at a Coney Island beach in 2022. This investigation has been going on for a long time now.
This does sound very familiar.
But it definitely pulled on my heartstrings for a multitude of reasons. So at first, the story was reported as an unimaginable act of violence, but the deeper reporting revealed a woman who appeared to be in severe mental health crisis long before the tragedy happened. So according to family members, court testimony, and reporting from the Times, Murdy was struggling with serious emotional and psychological instability. She was allegedly dealing with postpartum depression after giving birth to her youngest child, possibly psychosis, depression, paranoia, isolation, financial stress, eviction issues, and ongoing custody conflicts with her children's father. Relatives reported said mental illness ran in the family, and loved ones have become increasingly concerned about her behavior in the months leading up to this death. And there was a lot of quotes that were clipped from the New York Post article from 2022 of family members saying such things. So the night of the incident, family members called the police because they feared she may hurt the children. Surveillance footage later showed her walking toward the water with them after midnight. Police eventually found her wet, barefoot, and emotionally detached, repeatedly apologizing, saying the children were gone. The children were later found unresponsive along the shoreline. The children's father said he's been trying to gain custody for years and claimed one of the children had expressed fear about returning to their mother. Prosecutors argued that despite her mental health struggles, she carried out the killings, while the defense emphasized that she was experiencing a psychiatric collapse and desperately needed treatment long before things escalated. So this case sparked a larger conversation about postpartum mental health, as it should, and especially postpartum psychosis, a rare but severe condition that can cause hallucinations, delusions, suicidal thoughts, paranoia, and disconnection from reality. Many people online debated whether the tragedy was purely criminal, a mental health failure, or both. And the story raised questions about what happens when warning signs are visible, but intervention doesn't happen in time or isn't enough. And I think that just in our community, how we've been discussing wellness and therapy and mental health. And, you know, we see our sisters and brothers deal with this every day. Not necessarily Andre. I don't think that's his issues.
I didn't think our sisters and brothers was so direct. I thought it was like a very Jesse Jackson, sisters and brothers.
You know what it is? Because I do with sisters and brothers with depression, whether it's suicidal ideation, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia. So I've witnessed these things, and all I can do is just be like, give me my child. That's all, literally all I can do is just bring me my kids. Yeah. Oh, you gotta go? Come on, bring them down. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I'll come pick them up. But there's no one to really blame in this situation. I feel like
it's just a sad story.
It's just a really tragic story. Yeah. Even
I mean, if you want to be nasty, you could blame the mother, but
oh yeah, for Shorty Doherty.
But truly,
the court. What I find ridiculous is that in conversations about white people shooting up schools and they just giving a pass because they're going under like a psychotic break. But mind you, this woman who has 3 kids is getting 20 years to life when she clearly was dealing with a psychotic break. Like, and this is also stories that happen multiple times. Yeah. And not just like with, you know, this woman in Coney Island or this Black mom in Coney Island, but literally all over the world. Anytime a mom is drowning her kids or going over the bridge, it always has something to do with postpartum or not being able to feel like she's like not able to provide for her children properly or whatever the underlying issue is always related to mental health. Yeah. It's never like, oh yeah, she wants to kill her kids because she wasn't fucking with them for real. Right. Like it never gave, I hate my kids. Yeah. Today, you die.
Just kind of hate my life.
I just hate my life. Yeah. And mentally and physically, I am out. Like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Like whatever hormone came out when I had this baby, clearly I needed it to stay in because now mentally, I don't know who I am as a person. And this is such a real thing. I mean, that's really my, on the Parkway. I mean, amongst
so many... Do you feel like you went through postpartum?
No, I actually feel like I was just depressed when I was pregnant. Yeah. And that was like my first...
While you were pregnant?
Entry to depression, yeah. My friends tell me all the time, like Brittany or Nadia, they would be like, yo, yeah, you were such a bitch when you were pregnant.
Oh, I couldn't tell the difference.
I couldn't tell the difference.
It felt like a regular day to me.
I can't stand you. And you're an idiot. Yeah, no, I think I went through like a spell of like, I don't give a fuck. Like, because it almost broke something in me. Like, oh, I'm pregnant now. Like, what do you do? Yeah. Like,
what?
Exactly. Like, I have a child in my stomach, and like, get out of my face. Like, why are you here? That's what it was giving. I feel like for a long period of time, like, it almost was like you're not in a sense of like you're not worthy to be in my presence, but more so. I mean, it's like you're not dealing with the amount of stress that I'm dealing with. Yeah. So everybody is like, literally, you're not on the same pathway that I am on physically.
You know, the girls were calling you Beyonce.
Not Beyonce. For a minute, though.
Because you were hiding your baby. So, but all of that energy.
That's post.
But all the energy compounded. Well, excuse me, you don't get to post until you are in the pre. Yeah. The pre is very important. You can have a holiday without the eve.
This is right. The roots.
No, truly. It's like, well, how do we get to the post?
How do we get to the post?
Yeah.
You're so funny.
That's understandable.
Yeah, no, I was very much like, no, and you know, when Asher was born, yes, I was very Beyonce about him. I was very Michael Jackson about him.
Well, I won't take it that far. I think you were Beyonce.
As far as like, you know, hiding his face
Ashton over the old balcony. Never seen Ashton out the window in Albany with a blanket on his face.
Oh my God. Yes.
Michael was really on some shit. You can put your baby over the balcony.
He's so funny. He was like, well, they wanted to see my kid. So I let them see my kid, but they was doing too much. So I just put a blanket over.
You know what's crazy is that's one of those videos in pop culture that's like burned in my mind. Yeah. Like I can see the video right now. Yeah. Even a little baby's foot getting stuck on the other side of the fence. Or the thing, the balcony.
Oh, he was about to catch his baby.
No, for real.
But yeah, my heart goes out to Erin and the babies that have been lost, and the family and the friends. And I think the larger conversation is always going to be, what are we going to do about postpartum in our community? What are we going to do about people who are dealing with these mental health disorders, like, and it's not being treated on top of the struggle of just being oppressed and living in communities that are like essentially like systemic institutions to our well-being. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not going to get easier, but we have to find a way to alleviate some of these issues or just deal with like this stress and not have to feel like we have to carry all the burden by ourselves. And I mean, off the top of my head, I'm just thinking about like support groups and joining, but that's also a thing like people have to want to be willing to do and not feel shamed about doing.
And that's resources. That's time. That's like, do I really have time to go sit up in y'all faces every Tuesday from 7 to 9 and talk about whatever the fuck y'all want to talk about?
Oh my God.
I don't know if I do.
This is actually an amazing segue into It Sis. So shout out to my girl Taylor Rain. Taylor.
Hey, Taylor.
Taylor has literally been posting consistently on TikTok. 3 times a day my girl has been going in. And she's reached 12K followers under Raw Motherhood.
Come on now.
And she is out there just talking her shit. My girl is not playing with you hoes, all right? Yeah. She's really like spilling the beans. I think the last post that she made, she's bad funny. She was telling the girls, and it's nice to see the comments and like people like reach out to her like, oh, this is really good advice, or like, yes, I needed to hear this, or like other mothers coming up like, yeah, and I have an autistic son that's level 3, or I have an autistic. Like you learn so much from people in the comments sometimes, and it makes the conversation in the video much larger than when because it's never about us. Even as we sit on this podcast, like it's never about us. It's just whatever stories we share, and it's about the bigger picture. So I think she was recently discussing like, if you are a single mom and you were looking for a way to get some money, like I was there. I left New York, but now I got a house. I have 3 kids. I drive a foreign, and this is how, like exactly, period.
Okay, I drive a foreign.
I mean, like,
a foreign what?
I think she got like a Benz.
I'm like, name names or keep it on the playground.
No. My girl, no, she's official. She's official. She's always been official. But I love it though, just to see how like Taylor just talks her shit and she's now like getting the recognition she deserves. And I hope that, oh my God, how can I find her? Oh, boom. I just liked that she's able to do all of this, and it will lead her into places of where she can write her book and like hopefully like get on panels and like, get the people in her face.
Very Maya Wilkes.
Very Maya Wilkes.
Oh, hell yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Look. Hold on.
Never worry about money.
Exactly.
When he breaks up with you.
Hold on, boom. Look at it. Oh no, the service is crazy in here.
What's the video say?
If I was starting over today as a single mom, this is what I would do. Okay. I don't know why she's not popping up, but
So I'm about to tell you what I would do if I was starting over as a single mom today. Now, full disclaimer, I have been able to achieve 2 degrees, buy a home, I drive a foreign, but there was a time where I was broke and where I was struggling, and I was trying to make it in New York City. I have relocated. I have lived a lot of different places. Yes. I have done a lot of different things. I've traveled with my kids.
But yes, that's my girl.
Yeah,
like,
shout out to
Taylor. My girl Slade says, because you were doing the damn thing, baby.
Yes, Taylor, I still owe you. I still owe you. I still owe you. We'll leave it there. But I'm many things, but I'm not forgetful.
All right now.
When people look out, I don't ever forget.
Love them down.
But Taylor just get ass back to New York. I'm never in the same city as Taylor. Therefore,
last one.
You ate the last one?
No, I didn't. It's in there.
Wait, cut these mics off. Why the fuck?
No,
it's the one in here?
Oh,
wow. Okay, thank you. All right. Well, speaking of sisters that have been doing it for themselves, truly one of the OG single mothers of New York City. I want to give a shout out to the Brooklyn Bridge. Happy birthday to the Brooklyn Bridge. On May 24th, 1883, 142 years ago, the Brooklyn Bridge opened for the first time. Her birthday's this weekend.
Okay, yeah.
So, just some fun facts about the Brooklyn Bridge. The total length is 6,016 feet. So to all of the size queens out there, 6 is long enough to get the job done. You can do from Brooklyn to Manhattan. It was the longest suspension bridge in the world when it opened, with the main span of 1,595.5 feet. So, for those that don't know, when the Brooklyn Bridge was built, I shouldn't have chosen this lifesaver. I'm sorry, y'all. Brooklyn was still a city. And
Brooklyn was still a city.
Brooklyn was still a city. It was the city of Brooklyn. And we, much like a lot of bad bitches, decided to give up our rights to be with be with a man in the city of Brooklyn and New York City combined to become, the boroughs and all of that good stuff. But let us not forget, before Brooklyn was a borough, it was its own city. And the only reason New York City exists right now is because we unfortunately downgraded. We got married. We dropped our maiden name. We said, fine, we won't be a city no more. We'll be a borough because we love this man so much. And now look at you. Overran, overdone, filled with whiteness.
But that's...
But shout out to the Brooklyn Bridge.
That is
my girl. While I love all of the bridges in New York City, the Brooklyn Bridge is she just has a special je ne sais quoi about her.
I love the Brooklyn.
I love the Brooklyn
And
Bridge.
I love going to other countries and they be like, oh, where you from? I'm like, from Brooklyn. It makes sense that she's a city.
I never said I'm from New York.
That's very strange.
From Brooklyn.
I'm from Brooklyn where they killed Biggie. Like, it's very...
Rest in peace to my girl BK Tidal Wave.
Oh my God.
I don't know what New York is.
I got 100 clicks and none of this. Nigga, I'm New York. I didn't know Ja Rule was from New York.
He's from Queens. Jeffrey Atkins.
Because you know what? Queens niggas say New York.
Oh, yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Harlem niggas say New York. Even some uptown niggas be like New York. But you will never catch somebody from Brooklyn being like, yeah, I'm from New York. I mean, unless they from Bed-Stuy and they bougie.
Yeah, but those not even real. Why did I feel like a sub to somebody?
Or Clayton Hill.
But those are also the new girls, though. I'm not trusting. Yeah, Jeffrey Atkins. I was like, is that his name? That is his name. So yeah, work that pony.
I know, right?
Work that pony. Anyway, all right. Are we done? Some of us have to go down the street and get dinner. Other of us have to go to the gym.
Right now.
Others of us have to tape another podcast after this.
You going to the gym?
I was thinking about it.
You going to tape another podcast?
All in my business. All in my business.
All right, babies. I love you guys so much.
Out of my business.
Have an amazing weekend for the forecast. Did you do the forecast for the girlies?
We don't do no damn forecast.
No, I think we should because this weather has been quite strange.
So the people that listen to this on Tuesdays could hear last week's forecast. Like, what the hell are we doing that for?
Listen, it's supposed to be 100% rain between Saturday and Sunday, y'all. So just make sure you get right. It's going to be below 70 degrees. So it's not giving any kind of sun. But listen, don't stop that from doing your podcast, doing your workouts, engaging your core, saying your affirmations, and telling yourself you are. Right, exactly. There you go. Right on my frequency. All right, yeah, guys.
Oh.
What?
I wasn't done yet. Why are you trying to get off the phone?
I thought you said you had stuff to do.
I have one more thing, and then I'll be done.
It's just one thing.
So I have a theory that we have not and will not get 90-degree weather on the weekend until y'all prove that y'all know how to act. You realize all the super nice days have been during the week. All the 80+ days that we've had so far have been on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Mondays. Because the Lord knows. The Lord said, if I give you Negroes 95-degree weather on a holiday weekend, the city will be in shambles. So it has to rain this weekend. It has to rain this weekend just to keep everything level set. I feel like the same thing happened last summer. And I'm on to you, God. I see what you're doing. I appreciate it.
I see what you're doing, God.
It gives me a reason to stay home. I'll be like, oh, it's raining. I guess we shouldn't go. I'll be in the bed.
Listen, one monkey don't stop the show. If it's raining, I'm still outside. Fuck what you talking about? Yeah.
One who?
One monkey don't stop the show.
I'll be dead. All right, now we done for real.
If this was Ashley, he'd be like, Mom, isn't that like a derogatory racial slur?
And it is.
He dead at school telling these kids, like, you can't say that to me. Mind you, everybody here is black. Everybody.
It don't matter.
They'd be like, monkey, nigger, monkey. I'd be like, I should be like, wait, you can't say that, guys. That's racist. Kids be like, but I'm black. No, these are real conversations he's having
you took your baby to Tampa? Exactly. You took your baby out the city, out the towns, to the town. And now your baby like...
Racism.
You slurs. Slurs. I would never say this. Exactly. Well, you in New York now, little nigga. Act like you know.
It's not funny.
It's not.
All right, babies. Have an amazing weekend.
Peace.
Bye. Love you. Bye.